U.S. Opportunities. These young women are incredibly talented. Some of them were designing apps already at the age of 17. So these are the sorts of things that we want to be involved in. We'll continue to look for opportunities to have exchanges with Jordanians. We think it's a great way for us to get to know the Jordanians better and for them to get to know us better. Sorry, Sultan, but let me add one more point. You know, one of the other really interesting phenomena about exchange between our two countries is that now there are a huge number of students in America who want to study Arabic, college students. And many
هم يدرسوا يأتي طلاب من الولايات المتحدة يدرسوا أيضا في الجامعات الأردنية العربية لغير الناطقين بها ويتدربوا أيضا على مسائل كثيرة. دعني سعادة السفير لا أثقل عليك أسألك سؤال آخر حول منطقة العقبة الاقتصادية الخاصة التي بدأت قبل حوالي 10 سنوات وأنتم كنتم مهتمون بهذه التجربة ولكم ربما شراكات واستثمارات فيها. كيف تنظر الآن إلى منطقة العقبة الاقتصادية؟ هل زرتها مثلا؟ هل ناقشت أحد هناك؟
Yes, thank you. I had the honor to go down to Aqaba a few weeks ago with some of my embassy team, and we met with His Excellency Kamal Muhadin, and we talked about areas for cooperation between the embassy and ASIZA. Of course, Aqaba plays such an essential role in the Jordanian economy because of its port facilities and now because of its growing tourism facilities. So when we were down there, Kamal and I met with business people. We met with CISA officials. We talked. We also visited a school. You know, USAID has built a girls' school down in Aqaba, and when I visited that school actually over a year ago, it was one of the best days of my time here in Jordan because of the excitement around the new school that we've been able to build. So yes, the United States wants to be, through our programs at the embassy, we want to be involved in supporting initiatives in Aqaba. As you know, developing Aqaba is a part of the vision, part of His Majesty King Abdullah's vision for economic growth in Jordan, and we agree that it's going to play a very important role, so we want to be part of it.
سعادة السفير، هل رافقت الرئيس أوباما في زيارته للبتراء مثلا؟ كنت معه في هذه الزيارة؟ وإن كنت معه يعني ما هو انطباعه عن هذه الزيارة؟ هل سمعت انطباعه عن هذه الزيارة للبتراء واحتفائه بها وذكرها على أنها من عجائب الدنيا؟ هل هناك يعني انطباع أنت سمعته خاص عنها أو عن ضرورات أن يعمل شيء إضافي من أجل هذه المدينة؟
Yes, you know, I had the honor of accompanying the president to Petra on the day that he went down there. And as you know, it was the end of his trip. So he'd already been to Israel, he'd been to the West Bank, he'd had his formal meetings already here in Amman. And then the next day he went down to Petra. So he was at the end of the trip, he was very relaxed. He really wanted to go to Petra. He had asked to go to Petra. And so we arranged the visit. And he had a really wonderful time. He enjoyed the tour. He really enjoyed hearing about the history of Petra. But more than that, he was just so impressed with the site itself and the way that it's been developed by the Jordanian commission down there. And he talked a lot about how well it has been preserved. He's very proud, of course, of the role that USAID has played in Aqaba and Petra, because we've done a lot to create a good touristic environment down there. And he was, when we sat at lunch, he was very interested not only in the history of Petra, but in the history of the region, you know, the history of southern Jordan and how and the role of the Arab army and other things. So he was in a very expansive mood. It was really a pleasure to witness Petra through his eyes. So I predict, this is not official, but I predict that at some point he will want to bring the family back. You know, Petra is such an incredible national treasure for Jordan, and the United States is very proud to participate in supporting it, because I think it's a tremendous asset, not just as a touristic site, but as a national monument.
آخر شيء يعني سؤال قد يكون شخصيا، يعني كيف تمضي أوقاتك في غير العمل في الأردن؟ ما انطباعك بالمقارنة بين القاهرة وبغداد؟ أقمت هناك، ماذا يعني كيف تنظر إلى الأردنيين؟ هل لديك هوايات أنت تمارسها مثلا أشياء تسعدك أكثر من غيرها؟ هل تواجه مشاكل في تكيف مثلا والتعامل؟ ما الذي يزعجك؟
No, I have to say, I've really enjoyed living in Jordan. My family has really enjoyed living in Jordan. We're looking forward to staying. I'm looking forward to having my older children come back this summer, and so that we can enjoy outdoors Jordan. We've done a lot of hiking throughout the country. Just last weekend, the Canadian ambassador and I and his family and my family, we hiked around Irbid through a beautiful valley near Wadi Arab, and then we ended up at the Umkais, which is a magnificent view, and we had a wonderful Jordanian lunch. This is a perfect day for the Jones family, let me tell you. Being able to hike all day, beautiful sunshine, then end the day with a nice Jordanian lunch.